Good evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Monday, the 13th of February, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, St. James's Primary holds cross-country events, and in our feature for this evening, Nevis International Secondary also hosts cross-country events. We'll take this break, and I'll be right back.
As a responsible taxpayer, you help to finance free health care at all health centers on Nevis. Thank you for putting country above self. This message was brought to you by the Inland Revenue Department, Nevis. Be a responsible citizen.
Well, I'm back, and we start with cricket. The cricket exhibition, to be hosted by the Nevis Public Library and which was previously advertised to commence on Friday the 10th February, actually commenced earlier today, Monday the 13th February. Sources indicate that there were a few technical hitches to the plan which caused a slight delay. The exhibition is perfectly timed to commemorate the entrance of Elkemeda Willett into the West Indies cricket team 50 years after the fact. Earlier today, Stevenson Manners made several significant presentations of his recently released book, The Father, Son, and Offsprings. He made presentations of the book to Mr. Willett and to Miss Tessa Howell, among others. Tessa, by the way, is a granddaughter of the generally accepted father of Nevis cricket, Johnny Howell. He also presented books to the Nevis Public Library and the Nevis Sports Museum. The exhibition will run until the 10th of March, and members of the general public are cordially invited to view at their convenience. Meanwhile, the Nevis senior men's team for the Leeward Islands Fluid Tournament upcoming from 18th February to 2nd March has been revised. Kyron Powell, captain; Colin Archibald, vice-captain; Ross Powell, Duane Webb, Adelvin Phillip, Terrell Mills, Carlon Bowen Tuckett, Andrew Brown, Jaden Carmichael, Syed Williams, Tiger Brown, Kian Pemberton, Kimani Nisbet, Onaje Amri, Jamie Cornelius, Nelson Boland, Chevron Jeffers, Anderson Armadan. The manager is Oscar Brown and the coach is Javier Liebert. And in related news, in preparation for the upcoming Leeward Islands tournament, the St. Kitts and Nevis teams played a practice match over 2 days, Saturday 11th and Sunday 12th February. The first day's play took place at the Connery Ground in St. Kitts, and the second day was played in Nevis at the VOJN Ground. On day 1, Saturday 11th February, Nevis won the toss and batted. At lunch, Nevis won 65 for 5 from 35 overs. Andre Brown 53, Duane Webb 36, Ross Powell 32, Syed Williams 16 not out, Justin Armadan 4 not out, Rashid Eddy 2 for 25, Tariq Newman 2 for 21, and at T, Nevis bowled out for 257 from 61 overs, Syed Williams 44, Anderson Armadan 25, Patrice Nesbitt Jr. 24 not out, Eddie picked up 3 for 44, Newman 3 for 35. Close of play on day 1, St. Kitts 65 for 3. Well, day 2 was pretty eventful. Sunday the 12th February at VOJN, St. Kitts bowled out for 132, Carey stopped scored with 44, Saunders 23, Odain 23, Tilkani 14, Tiger Brown bagged 3 for 22, Kian Pemberton 2 for 36, Kimani Nisbet 2 for 24, Onaje Amri 1 for 16. Nevis then led by 125 runs. At the close of play on day 2, Nevis 212 for 3, Ross Powell 71, Duane Webb 48, Andrew Brown 45 not out, and Syed Williams 22 not out. Match drawn. Now to athletics. Following hot on the heels of the exciting cross-country relays the previous week, the St. James's Primary School hosted its annual cross-country event on Friday the 10th February. There was a tremendous show of support from parents and other family members as they looked on and encouraged with great enthusiasm. The junior boys and girls left the school and went in the direction of the project housing area, making a turn and heading back to the school, while the senior boys and girls went in the opposite direction, going past the health center and heading past the Manning Seventh-day Adventist Church, through the village and back onto the main road to the school. The top placers were, for the junior girls, Akila Douglas with a new record, Janaya Williams, Eunicia Liebert, Kiara Warner, Amara Atherton. For the junior boys, Hesso Utley with a new record, Tajim Grant, Kezar Park, Makeo Lewis Kejaya Bryant. And for the senior girls, Demaya Lagi, Tyja Bryant, Alana Atherton, Malia Blake, Taja Mills. For the senior boys, Justin Williams with a new record, Austin Williams, Isaiah Hendrickson, Nazir Brown, and Adrian Douglas. Well, let's get some of the action. So we're here at the St. James's Primary School. It's going to be a fast start. Traffic has been held up momentarily, and they're out of the blocks. So the boys and the girls will be trying to go down. That's unfortunate, but he's back on his feet again. When you see some of the parents and grandparents getting parenting back. Leading the ladies, and she's actually leading the boys, and then we have a Red House athlete for the boys. But this is the Gold House athlete. You could see she's a champion by herself. She has decided that I don't want to see you guys until I get back to the school. And so she has left them. He's storming on the track as if he's Usain Bolt's second cousin, but he has burnt out. Can 25 come back? Can 25 come back? Can 25 come back? Well, 26 takes it to loud cheers. 25 comes in second place. And then we have a Red House athlete in third. And Douglas will take the female spot for first place. The first place girl. Young Douglas comes in first. Senior girls, they're going to go first. And they'll be going in the opposite direction to where the little ones went a while ago. And they are off. They're off. And they will be headed towards the health center. The parents already getting involved and interested. So we have two Gold House athletes leading for the moment. And then, somebody fell down, unfortunately. But somebody is there to pick up. Fell over. But she's continuing the race, which is good. She comes across. Justin still moving along nicely with a loud cheers as he comes in. Very good run indeed. Tremendous effort as he gets home. And then we're going to have the young lady. She has stopped, even though she's within range of stopping or reaching the finish line. But she's so tired that when she starts to run again, actually finishes with a rush. Tremendous run, tremendous finish. She goes past the finish line. Well, we understand now what happened. The boys started shortly after, about 5 minutes after the girls. So the boys, a lot of them caught up the girls and went past them. This is Justin's brother, I think. He has done pretty well. He has come in. And then we have another male. So the boys would have passed off a lot of the girls en route. And here is another boy. Two more boys. So very good finish here because the boys would have had a late start. Here's a rush to the finish. Can he catch him? Can he catch him? Here's a creep up. Here's a creep up. Here's a sneak up. He is sneaking up on him. Wow! We'll take this break and I'll be back with our feature for this evening.
War between cats and dogs. What is this place?
Well, I'm back, and tonight athletics is in the spotlight. The Nevis International Secondary School hosted its annual cross-country event on Friday the 10th February. The senior girls and junior girls ran together and were timed separately, so too the senior and junior boys. This year, there was a slight change to the route as the athletes were required to go through the back road at Morning Star, through Church Ground, and then back onto the main road onto the school. There was also an exciting teachers' race with Halstead Sooty Byron placing a close second to Miss Merchant. The top placements were, for the junior boys, Najib Kelly, first place gold, Jaheem Beaton, second place gold, Aaron Woolward, third place blue. Junior girls, Azalea Elliott, first place blue, Rikaija Neal, second place blue, Gerald Powell, third place gold. Senior boys, Jaden Walters, first place blue, Kimari Wilkinson, second place gold, Ethan Woolward, third place blue. And for the senior girls, Kimoyan Grant, first place gold, Melena Fraser, second place blue, Zion Harding, third place gold. And in the teachers' race, Miss Merchant took first place for gold, Mr. Byron second place for gold, and Mrs. Liverpool third place for blue. The updated points at the Nevis International: Gold House 84 points, Blue House 59 points. Well, let's get some of the action.
Well, we're here at the Nevis International School, and the big athletes are here.
I play football for Tracy.
Well, big speech. Big speech before she starts. Nevis International Girls Road Race.
Ladies, all the best. On your mark. Set, go.
Now. And go ahead, Mr. Right, we have lead already. Only for a moment. I think when reality strikes, we'll see who is really the champion. Well, we already see a separation of the pack. A little bit of a separation happening already, but the leader, well, she's running away. But for the moment, we'll wait and see what transpires a little later. But we already have a bit of a separation of the pack here. Well, we could hear that she's blowing very hard. So, see already reality is sinking in now. And you could see she's tired. But she had a lot of chat before everything started, so she can't back down now. So she keeps running. Some of them starting to walk already. She's getting some encouragement. Now the road a little slippery here, a little wet. So she's handling it as if she's on ice. But still in the lead. But the others are coming now. Have about 4 other athletes. Oh my goodness, they realize the road is wet. And they're sliding, my goodness, sliding in the water. So one of them has stopped. Making a bit of a turn. Apparently it's a new route. So this is the first time we are making this turn. Still leading, number 5. We have a bit of a challenge, another Blue House athlete. She says she has to start to walk. So she has started to walk. So we have made a turn by the Byrons. This is the first time we're doing this route. And she's still leading, starts to run again. She's determined to win this one. At least you can see the effort. One of the footballers for the Queen City Girls. So she should be pretty fit. At least she's showing that for the moment she's in charge of this race. So we are going across by the former magistrate Cecil Byron. She's right on us now. So she's really doing well. She's really doing well. And playing hard, but I could tell you she's handling it pretty well for the moment. She could pass us if she wants to, but glad to walk. Because the road across here is not the best. So number 5 leading the way. We have the others.
No water there?
No water in the car.
Miss Pia, have you Miss Pia?
Well, she's asking for the vehicle to go a little faster because she wants to make the lead a lot longer. But this is not the best road in the world for vehicles. So another blowout actually coming. Really coming closer now. Let's see that she wants this race. Making a big effort here.
Miss Pia?
We're gonna go down Church Ground now. And on a better road now, so she has a chance now to increase momentum. Allowing the hill to allow her to increase the pace coming downhill here. And she's definitely increasing the pace for the moment. Looks back. She won't want to stop in the hill at all. I guess they're going to go back onto the main road and then up Church Ground and then back to the school. So it's a much longer route this time around. And that other blowout athlete is keeping it pretty close, still within striking distance. As we go down past the Farrells here in Church Ground. But number 5 still leading the way. Still, you could say large and in charge, but like I said, there's another blowout athlete within striking distance. I must say she has done very well though, because she has maintained this lead from the outset. Now she starts to run again, and still decides to walk. It's just one more turn. We have a winner. This player plays the horn as she makes a grand entrance. A winner by a mile. Well, here she comes.
First place, Morton-Host number 5.
Loud round of applause.
Good job, Maya. Finish, Maya. Come on, finish, Maya. Finish strong.
Here she comes.
Good job.
She has won. We're about to have the start of the boys' race, and somehow I believe they're going to handle it at a much quicker pace than the girls. And so, just about to get going. Okay, they haven't started as yet. Set. They're off. And as I expected, off to a pretty fast clip. So they're right on us now. Pretty fast clip, go ahead. They're right on us already. I think he's gonna pass. He's trying hard to pass. So he's doing a good hustle here. Have to warn them that down the road is a bit wet and slippery. So they'll have to take that into consideration. One of them already walking very early in this race. And so still doing pretty okay, but we could see that reality has sunk in now, and it's getting a bit tired. So down the hill he comes. Here's where the water, well, it's drying up somewhat, so it's a lot easier to deal with, it would appear. We're gonna make that turn onto pretty rough road. It's gonna be a lot harder to deal with. So I think the name is David. So David has made the turn, and so too a couple of other athletes. So it's not just one person way out and nobody else in sight. He's looking back, knowing that he's in a bit of trouble here, because you could see he's tiring. He was hoping that he had a bigger lead, but it's not such a big lead at the moment. So you could see there's a little bit of a concern for him, because the kind of lead he wanted to establish, he has not established. So just about to come around now. Well, he has been passed by Kimari. So Kimari Wilkinson now leading, and we still have a couple of other athletes who are pretty much in this race. He has started to walk. The former previous leader, he's definitely struggling. His weight gets dicey. I think he's going to go past us. He has done that. And I think a couple others going to go past us as well. So the road here is very rough. So they go past us. And then we'll catch them up a little later when the road evens out. And then we have some others in the distance. I don't think they are totally out of it, because once those at the top tire, at the top tire, then the others would still be pretty much in this. So still have some others coming along. One athlete in sight, the others are ahead of us. We'll catch up on them a little later. We are on the rough road here at the back end of Morning Star, and so this is a new route which has been tried out this year. At least they don't have to go up the hill as they previously did and then come back down again. Number 7 is going to go past us. Yep. 7 is going to go past us, and he has done just that. So now we don't have any of the athletes in sight. Oh boy. Well, we'll see how this works out. At least we can see through the glass as the back end came down there, but we're gonna do a little catch up now. Here we are. We have another athlete. Well, he was the previous leader, and he's now walking. I think he has settled for walking for the moment. should be closing in on some of the other athletes a wee bit. This is the last one who passed us. He's still in it, still running. Number 7 it is. We got the trunk open again. Here he comes. Number 7. You can see that he's really tired. But I think that he knows that he's in it for the long haul, and so he's gonna give it his all. Certainly staying in this program. The others, well, it seems as if they have already gone up the hill here as we go onto the main road here now at Church Ground. We should be catching up on the others in a wee bit. Unless they work with geothermal, they should be pretty tired. She says she's going to finish the course, and that's good. Naji has caught up with her. Maybe Naji needs to pull her along. But I don't think he has that kind of energy. So he looks back. The blouse athlete was trying a bit of a sneak up, but he burnt out. Starts to walk again. So I think Naji has this one down back, I would think. Just about 40 meters or so. And then it would be all done and dusted. So here comes Naji, number 50. I think unless he starts to walk again, this is his for the taking. Gold medal, 2023. Nevis International High School. Naji would take this one hands down as he heads towards home. And a very good run indeed. He even seems to be getting stronger. He knows that he's finishing, and he's finishing with a flourish here. Very stoutly indeed. Number 50, Naji is increasing his pace. He's closing on us now. Finishing to the blaring of the horns as he's right on us. Winner by a mile. Here comes Naji. And loud applause. Loud applause. Loud applause. Looks as if he wants to go around again. The cheers again. There's a rush for second. A rush for second here. Good rush. Good energy. Yeah, more athletes coming through. So here's the goal house athlete getting some encouragement.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and walk around. Boys that just came in, get up and walk around, please. Stretch your legs, you don't
Complete in the course.
Teachers, can you hear me?
Well,
Can you hear me?
we're gonna have the race now for the teachers. We have
After say
some
bye, when I said go, you're gonna drop the flag.
6 teachers in this one.
So put the flag up, Imayan. Ready?
Ball starts. My goodness. All of Usain Bolt's cousins got out of the blocks first, including Byron. So it's about to get going. Yeah. This is interesting. 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 Yes, this player.
Mr. Byron, that was wow.
Just to remind you that these races or the